I wish I would have gone virtual in the very beginning. I hate the fact that I started traditional. We wasted a lot of time going back and forth to properties, going and meeting with sellers, meeting with buyers. We spent so much time that we shouldn't have by not going virtual first. Virtual wholesaling is so much easier. You spend so much less time on every deal. You can literally do a deal and only spend 20 to 30 minutes in total on that deal before you close it. So definitely one of the first things I wish I would have done was gone virtual in the beginning. Guys, again, thanks for watching. I hope this video helps you out. The fifth reason is really one of the most important reasons, so make sure you watch this video to the end. And also, I have an offer for you guys that I want you to watch, and it's something I think is gonna help you out. Second thing, so when you start virtual wholesaling, a lot of people think virtual means jumping into 5 or 6 different markets. Don't do that. We did that, we made that mistake, and it's really hard to get a system going when you're in 5 or 6 different markets. What I suggest doing when you go virtual, pick one market, start closing anywhere from 2 to 3 deals consistently in that one market, and then go to the next market, and then do the same thing in that market, and just spread out that way. A lot of moving pieces with this business, and you wanna make sure you get the moving pieces done the right way. And it's really hard to do it the right way when you're in 5 or 6 different markets at one time. The next thing, I wish I would have not done direct mail. Direct mail for wholesaling houses is a big waste of money. It takes so much mail just to get one deal. By the time you get one deal, the amount of money you make on your deal will almost be the same amount that you would have spent on direct mail. If you do direct mail, I only suggest doing it with vacant land. Vacant land is so much easier to get with direct mail, and it's so much cheaper to get with direct mail. So again, if you're virtually wholesaling houses, do not do direct mail. What we do in our company, we cold call and we do mass text messages. Now, the cold calling that we do, I used to do it myself. I used to spend 5, 6 hours a day doing it. We ended up forming our own cold calling company. So if you need somebody to cold call your leads, go ahead and message me here. But our cold calling company does all of the cold calls for us, and that's how we get our deals. The next thing, we lost hundreds and thousands of dollars by JVing with other wholesalers. So what I suggest doing, build a buyer's list before you do anything. I suggest having at least 50 buyers on your list before you even start looking for deals. Having 50 buyers on your list is gonna guarantee that you have a buyer that will buy your deal from you, rather than having to go out and try to find somebody to help you close your deal. So definitely build a buyer's list beforehand. It just is gonna help you out. And the next thing, keep in mind when you're building your buyer's list, don't put other wholesalers on your buyer's list. The easiest way to put other wholesalers on your buyer's list is by going to these cash buyer Facebook groups. Those groups are full of other wholesalers that are saying they're buyers, but they're really not. If you want help with building a legit buyer's list, you can text me. Now, the last thing is the out-of-state owned property list. It's one of the best lists that you can go after for virtual wholesaling. For one, the sellers don't live in the state that you're marketing to. So when you have to find buyers and send them to the property, you don't have to worry about the seller and the buyer getting together, buyer going around you, or the seller asking questions, or the buyer asking questions. It makes it a whole lot easier if you do this with out-of-state owned property owners. I actually have something called the Wholesaling Starter Kit. What the Wholesaling Starter Kit includes is 1,000 absentee owned property owners who live out of state. It includes a how-to video on how to get the phone numbers to these records for free. You're also gonna get all my scripts, my JV forms, and my contracts, and a how-to video on how to fill those contracts out. I have several students and several people that have recently got the starter kit that have been closing deals from the starter kit. So if you want the starter kit, you can text starter to this phone number here. And if you need somebody to help you with this business, if you need one-on-one mentorship, text me. I've been offering one-on-one mentorship for the last 6 years. I have over 200 students that have done the mentorship with me, and I have students all over the world that are closing deals right here in the United States. So if you want to learn how to do this business and actually learn how to do it, go ahead and text